I've got a bunch of new chromes, glitters, flakes, one of my favorite nail art shops, Vacation Nail Shop, and I'm super excited to try these out and to test the colors. My nails have a blank canvas on them, so we can try out some of these glitters. If you haven't heard of this shop before, it is Vacation Nail Shop, and it is a nail art supply, and they also have some gels as well that they carry, some cocoa gels, like they carry the Nail Thoughts clear builder base gel, so like a couple of their favorite top coats and base coats as well. But it is primarily a nail art shop, so they have lots of glitters, lots of chromes. They have some really unique like embellishments and charms that I love, and some really unique stickers as well. I feel like Rachel has really curated this like fun nail art shop that just carries a lot of stuff that is really on trend right now. If you wanted to check it out, you can use my code Katie10 at checkout and it'll save you 10% off of your order. But I just got in a bunch of new chromes and glitters and flakes. I mean, check out how much is in this box. We are gonna apply some glitters on my nails, like up close look at some of these glitters as well. I'm super excited about it. Side note, they do also carry the Presto No Wipe Top Gel, which is my all-time favorite top coat for chrome. So it really is perfect because they carry a lot of chromes and then they carry the best top coat for chrome. So if you are looking for a top coat to apply over top of your chrome so that you can seal it in and not get chipping, this is the go-to, okay? No Wipe Top Gel from Presto, and you can order it from Vacation Nail Shop. Okay, so we have a couple different type of glitters and chromes in here. We have some dusts, which are a really, really fine glitter, like a really fine shimmer, which is gonna be really nice to, it's kind of like my favorite formula of glitter, honestly, or my favorite size, because you can usually just dust it into the tacky layer and it gives the most gorgeous shimmer, and then you can top coat and go. Like, it's not gonna be something that you need to encapsulate or that it's gonna be really bumpy or anything like that. Like, it lays nice and smooth and you get like a beautiful, beautiful shimmer. So we have some dust. We also have, looks like some kind of different shaped glitters. Chromes, papaya chrome. This looks like a nice orange chrome. We have some flakes, opal crush flakes, which are going to be really nice for adding shimmers to like marbles and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of these out and we can kind of see the different ones that we have in all of the different categories. Separated everything out. We have some flakes over here, a bunch of chromes. These are glitters, and then these four are dusts, which are gonna be those fine glitters. Already kind of have a feeling of kind of what I wanna do on my nails. I'm really leaning towards the dust because, again, I just love how easy they go on. They just give like a really, really pretty shine and shimmer to the nail. Depending on what color you apply a lot of these on top of like the chromes or the flakes or the glitters, it can change the look of it. So I do have some black swatch sticks, which a lot of times chrome will look really good on top of black. Depending on if you apply it over white, it can actually change the color and look slightly different. So keep that in mind, that I'm probably not going to be swatching every single chrome over like 10 different colors because I don't have time for that. It can change depending on the color that you apply it on. But I will say, when I look at the chromes, just looking at the colors of them, these chromes actually look like pretty solid. So it may not change quite as much. Like, I think these will look good over black versus like something like this that is like a white and it's kind of like an iridescent. That is gonna look different kind of over white versus black. Now for application of glitters or flakes, I will usually use something like this. It's just like a fluffy, these are like an eyeshadow brush. This one is, I've had for a really long time. I know it looks crazy. We call it the Muppet brush around here. And, but it works really good to pick up like flakes and stuff. So anything that's just like kind of cheap, honestly, you don't want to use something really expensive for glitters and flakes because it's just gonna be covered in flakes and glitter all the time. And it's better to just use something cheap, and you can always replace it if you need to. But glitter is just gonna get everywhere. So don't use like your super nice like gel brushes or something for glitters. I do have a white swatch here, and I kind of think I might be able to just put flakes on there just so we can kind of see the look between the white and the black. It'll probably just wipe right off and I can use it for the next one. For the flakes, let's start with the flakes. We have electric oyster flakes, and I have used their electric, I think I have electric marmalade that I used, and it is so nice and so gorgeous. It like created the most beautiful flaky ombre. Ooh, that has almost like a bluish tinge to it. I can see like where the oyster kind of name comes from. It kind of has that kind of abalone oyster shell kind of look to it. Kind of dab them on there if it'll just give you the idea of what it looks like. Yeah, that's really pretty. This one, okay. See how they look different depending on if it's the white or the black. So the white is gonna give it more of that blue sheen, and the black is gonna almost look more orangey or like gold. We have mermaid, which looks really, really pretty. Purple, blue. And if you want these to stay, I would definitely put them into like a sticky layer, and that's how you'll get it to stick. So that's the mermaid. On top of the white, it looks orange, definitely more orange, and definitely pulls more blue purple on top of the black. Okay, next we have electric comet flake. Similar to the oyster one, it almost has a blue and then maybe like a gray or like a pinkish tint to it. The oyster has more of that gold. Electric comet has more of like a pink. Same type of thing, it reflects more of the blue on the white and have like that pinkish on the black. Siren flakes, purpley, wow. Like there's so much going on in that. Definitely see the green and blue on the black and the white. It's like pink and orange, but then you can see that green shift on top of the flakes also. Opal Crush. This one would be great for marble nails. Just like a white silver. Pearl Crush. Okay, it looks even more silver than the Opal Crush. The Opal Crush looks more white, and this one looks even more silver. I'm just gonna put it on there. Yeah, this one's like really silvery. We have another crush, Moonstone Crush Flakes. Also white, but it has a blue reflection to it. Bluey purple reflection. So these three are kind of like all within the same family. And then we have Serpent Flakes, which is a dark greenish gold, it looks like. Oh my gosh. But I don't even know if you can tell like how shiny these are. They are like almost like little mirrors. Like they're so shiny. It's crazy. Yeah, they're like so, these are like the shiniest flakes I've ever seen. They are like little mirrors. You can see on that white that it's like pink, but it has this really strong reflection of green. Okay, now we have some chromes. These ones look to me like they're just gonna be solid color. Like they're not gonna have any duochrome to them. They are gonna be just the color that they are. This one is called Dragon Fruit. Ooh, that's so pretty. Such a nice pink. You can also use chromes as glitter as well. You can dust it into a tacky layer and it'll be like super shimmery, kind of like the dust, but even finer than the dust. And you can also mix it with a clear gel and create kind of like an ultra metallic gel paint, and you can use it for nail art designs like that. That's always fun. Love this color. It's so pretty. Guava, orangey red, I have mango. It is like a gold. It could probably be used as a gold, but it definitely is more yellowy. Kiwi. I love this green. I have never been like a green person. I feel like last summer I started to really love greens. I love greens now. Papaya, it's gonna be your orange. Such gorgeous colors, and I love like the fruit theme. And we have cacao, which, you know, I thought it was like a black chrome, but I think it's actually brown, which would make sense. It's a really dark brown. That is pretty. I've never seen a chrome this color. Okay, I just did a coat on a black swatch stick of the Ice Gel Powder Top Coat. And it's a top coat that's made for chromes to apply chromes on top of. So I'm gonna try that out. Oh my gosh, okay, first of all, I used way too much. Let's just, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous and shiny. So shiny and pretty, I love that color. So I did use an eyeshadow applicator. I'm gonna use just a sponge just to see if I can like make it a little bit more, really rub that chrome in there. Ooh, that's so pretty. I bet you could even apply it over like a hot pink and it would just really make that color pop even more. I'm gonna use that Presto No Wipe Top Gel. That is so pretty. I would probably, if I was gonna do it on a client, I would probably apply it over top of a color that's similar to the chrome. Then apply my No Wipe top coat and then go in with the chrome. I think that that would make it pop, the color pop like even more. Then if for some reason you did have a chip, it wouldn't be quite as obvious because the color underneath is a very similar color. Whereas black, I will say, like, if you get a chip, it's like completely obvious because the black is like such a big contrast from the color. So I would probably use a similar color gel polish and then apply this. Okay, now we have some duo chromes, which are chromes that are gonna be different from the last ones. They are not one solid color. They have like a duo shift to them. So they're gonna be multiple colors in one chrome basically. So this is Last Call. Oh my gosh, I can already see, I think it might be like holographic. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, this is like a holographic chrome. Oh my gosh, but it is duochrome also. But it also has like holographic, I have to swatch this one. Oh my gosh. It is duochrome and then it also has a super fine holographic shimmer in it. Sorry guys, I'm just going rogue. And this color, like for fall, hello, yes, bronzy, pinky, orange, brown duochrome, and then it has this like ultra fine holographic shimmer in it. It's so pretty. Dark disco. Oof, I think these are all like holographic, but it's like green, like a sage green, but then it also again looks like it has really fine shimmer in it. Here is the one that we just did, the Last Call color. Like a really nice, good close-up so you can see those shimmer particles. Yes, it also has really fine holograph. Oh my gosh, this one's, I feel like, even better than the other one. It's like holographicness. Is that even a word? Oh my goodness. This one has like that full holographic like rainbow. Oh my gosh. And I love this like sage green color. It's Oil Spill. Man, I think these all might have that ultra fine hollow. It does look like Oil Spill. I just wasn't expecting it to be like so lavendery. Just to see. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have no words. They're just so pretty. This is like a gorgeous purple midnight cafe. It does have green, but then it also has like that bronzy shift to it. Sage green than the other one. Oh yeah, this is more of like a bronzy green. Just can't get over that holographic shimmer in them. Okay, lastly, we have After Party. Oh dear. This one's more like a true green to blue. Again, with that holographic in it. I was not expecting the holographic. Okay, here's all those chromes that we just swatched all together. So we have Last Call, Dark Disco, Oil Spill, Midnight Cafe, and After Party. And they all have that gorgeous holographic sparkle. Okay, next we have the glitters. My suggestion would be to apply a layer of gel, don't cure it, stick these into it, and then cure it, and then they'll be stuck, and you'll have to apply some sort of top coat or encapsulation or like an overlay over the top, depending on how much of these glitters or how thick these glitters or how big they are. That's how I would apply them. These are the tiny stars in purple. So freaking tiny. These are so tiny. These are so tiny. Gives you kind of a good idea. And then you can also see how thin they are when I turn my nail this way. So they're not gonna add a lot of thickness, which is cool. We have pink, so purple, pink, and we have Aurora, which are these like white iridescent ones. Okay, then we have the tinsel glitters. I used to call them bar glitters. I don't know if there's a technical term for them, but these are like the bar glitters, but they are holographic. So I think the word tinsel is like the perfect way to describe them. Little tinsel glitters. And again, I think these are so fun. If you want to create like a confetti look or a party on the nail, like a glitter like this is going to be the cutest little confetti or like sprinkles. And you can see if I turn this way. So we have mint, we have peach, lavender, and hibiscus. I will definitely use these. And we have two kind of larger glitter ones. We have Americana stars and Spangle stars. Spangle has some kind of medium size and some larger size stars, and they also almost look kind of embossed. They have a look to them that they look 3D, like they don't look flat. And then Americana, these stars don't have that like embossed look, so they look nice and flat. And they have blue, red, and the white is not iridescent or anything. It's just a flat white. See, look how cute the star and like tinsel glitter combination is. It just looks like a little party. Okay, lastly, we have the dust, and I still think this is what I'm gonna put on my nails today. Blueberry sorbet. So gorgeous. It looks like cotton candy. It has like this pink to blue shift to it. It's so fine and shimmery. Apricot sorbet dust, like an orangey, has a little bit of a pink. Also, one thing to keep in mind is these are sold by weight. So if you get one and you're like looking at it and you're like, the jar is not all the way full, you're buying it by weight. You're not buying it by how much is going to fill the jar, basically. Lemon sorbet. So it's totally normal if it doesn't go all the way to the top of the lid. A nice yellow. And we have raspberry sorbet. Ooh, this is like pink to purple. This is so pretty. I'm definitely gonna put this one on my nails. This is so pretty. I was kind of thinking these two together, like a little ombre, but also these would look really pretty. Also, I just want to say these didn't come in this package. This was like previous, but they have a ton of these micro dust glitters. They are just, do you see like that reflect and like the color shift? I think I used this star one, and I did it all over the nails, and I did some flames on the top. They almost glowed. Like it has this such a cool sheen to it. So I will include like a little picture or a video of those, because I can't even describe the way it looks. Like it literally looks like it glows even though it's glitter. Okay, so all I've done is do a quick buff, and then I cleansed any of the dust. I just need to apply something tacky. So you don't want to use a no wipe for this. You want something that's going to give a little bit of a stick. So you can use the clear builder base for this. You can use a base coat, whatever you want to use that's just going to give the nails a sticky layer so that the glitters can adhere to it. So I think I'm going to start with the yellow, the cuticle area, and like the orange at the middle, and then the pink towards the free edge. So I'm gonna dip into the yellow first and just tap that near the cuticle area. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna kind of tap it down, but I'm not going to worry about it being, I don't want like a straight line anyway, so I'm not gonna like fuss over it being like perfect. Ooh, like look how pretty that is already. It like literally glows. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight into the orange for the center. And I am gonna kind of apply a little bit over top of the yellow too, so that it blends really nicely. You can see where the yellow is and then the orange, but they kind of blend seamlessly. Now last, I'm just gonna go straight into the pink, and I'm gonna start at the cuticle area. I mean, at the free edge, and then kind of work it up. I'm gonna go back in with the orange and just add a little bit in the center again, just so that we get that really seamless blend. Those are so cool. I'm gonna take like a soft brush and just dust off excess shimmeries. Okay, one big suggestion that I have is when you are covering glitters, even these little, you know, really even more so, these little fine dust-like glitters, have a top coat that is for only glitters, because then if you get glitter in it, it's not that big of a deal. So I have this one marked. They have like a little silver mark on the top. And so this top coat is for only glitter. So I'm gonna do a coat of this top coat. It's almost like running a little bit low. Oh my goodness, you can see how shimmery they are. I can't wait to go outside. I think in the sun, they are really gonna shine. And you can actually see in the brush, there's lots of little shimmery bits in there. So that's why if you're gonna be working with glitters, have 2 top coats. Okay, I'm gonna go in with one more coat of top coat just to seal everything in. And then I'm gonna clean them up, like get all of the glitter, excess glitter off and stuff, so that we have a nice clean manicure, not glitter everywhere. So much goodness, so many new glitters, chromes, flakes, dusts, all of the good stuff from Vacation Nail Shop. So you can check these out at vacationnailshop.com. And again, you can use my code Katie10 if you wanted to save a little bit on your order. And I did finish these nails, and I actually was able to do the other hand because it's a pretty simple like design to do. All you have to do, you know, is pat the glitters in. So if you are looking for something easy to do on both hands, you can definitely recreate it on the other hand pretty easily, because all you're doing is just dabbing those glitters in and then top coating. So I have 2 hands that match, which is really exciting, because if you are a nail tech, then you know that having 2 hands that match is kind of an accomplishment. And I did finish these. I did a coat of top coat with that one top coat that I have only for glitter to seal the glitters in. And then I did finish them with the no wipe top gel from Presto. And then I do take my file and just smooth the edges a little bit, just in case there's any little bits of glitter that are kind of sticking up or kind of scratchy on the end. So I do take my file and just smooth it out, or buffer, whatever you want to use, just on the ends, just a little bit. And then we have this look. I can't wait to use these. I cannot wait for these little stars and bar glitters. And again, the dusts are like my all-time favorite for this type of a look, just like a really easy glitter coverage. We have all of our flakes. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.